Ladies and gentlemen, bring on to bout number 2 on the card here at Y5ive Promotions. And it's a welterweight contest to be competed over 3 2-minute rounds and sponsored by Camp. Let me introduce your first competitor to the ring. In the blue corner, representing Cage Fit Gym, Callum Thaker. Richie, Balboa, Platts.
So this isn't like the last fight where I sort of knew the background and history of one of the fighters, so it'll be interesting to see the performance that they put on tonight. I think we'll be able to see from here, it looks like, you know, it looks like one fighter is just a little bit taller than the other, one fighter is just a little bit older than the other. Let's see if experience, you know, beats youth. Let's see if, you know, let's see what they got in the tank, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's bout number 2 on your card here at Y5ive Promotions. And it's a welterweight contest to be competed over 3 2-minute rounds. And is sponsored by Camp. And the bell goes, your referee in charge will be Rob Jones.
I can sort of tell you how this one might go already. You know, the shorter fighter, Richie, I can see him going for the body. I can see him going for uppercuts. I can really see him going for overhands, you know. And if Callum was smart, he'd use his height advantage and his reach advantage. I'm expecting straight jabs. I'm expecting Callum to keep him at a distance. Here we go. There we go, body shots. There we go. As we said, you know. But Callum's got to be smart now. He's got to get out of that corner. Callum's got to keep him busy. Callum's got to pop those jabs. There we go. So it's a brilliant tactic by Richie. We can see him going body, head. I think at this point we're just looking at Callum. Callum's a little bit confused. He's a bit frazzled, trying to figure out what to do now. There we go. Right, here we go. I think right now Callum sort of thinks he's figured him out and he's waiting for that perfect shot.
Head, body, come on. You've got a big body there as well. Keep that guard up. And again.
That was a nice little uppercut from Callum.
Remember the one over the top.
Richie playing it smart, staying out of his reach. Richie going for the body. Here we go. As we expected, we're starting to see the overhands. We're starting to see the body shots. Richie getting a little bit arrogant. They're getting a bit cocky.
Left, right, down the middle.
Callum looking for that perfect jab, that perfect shot. There we go.
That's better. Lovely. Again.
Ooh. The last 10 seconds of that just looked like a complete brawl. Trying to figure out what happened in those last 10 seconds. I mean, there are still 2 more rounds to go. I can't see either fighter emptying the tank in the second round. I think they're going to save it for the third. Right now, if I was in Callum's corner, I would be telling him exactly what the weaknesses are where Richie is best exposed. And like I said, you know, as a tall fighter like Callum, what we expect to see are more jabs. We need more output, more efficiency. Jab, 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 jab. You got to keep someone like Richie busy. You got to keep him busy. You got to keep him at a distance. Literally, Richie is coming in underneath, going for the body. And, you know, when Callum is protecting his body, he starts throwing the overhands, trying to get him at the head. And it is a smart tactic. And it's something you do usually see when it comes to fighters with different advantages. Literally right next to Richie's corner, and they're telling him a high guard is needed.
And he won't give you no trouble.
We're starting to see far more output from Callum. A few exchanges there, but we think Richie won that exchange. We're starting to see that Callum is far more composed, but you know, Richie for some reason we're starting to see a little bit of fatigue from Richie. What a lovely exchange. You can tell Callum enjoys this, you know, a little bit of showboating, a little bit of moving around, a little bit of dancing. You know, Richie is now fighting on the back foot.
Jab, jab.
But there we go, Richie trying to keep him honest, trying to keep him busy. Oh, there we go.
1-2. That's it. Every time he comes in.
Richie looking, Richie just showing a bit of fatigue there. Callum looks very, very composed.
Left, right, down the middle, Richie.
So that was a very, very, very interesting technique we just saw there. With the rush, and the body shots.
Body shot whilst he's doing that.
It's interesting. I'm trying to figure out what Callum is actually waiting for.
Again, body shot, head shot. Over right.
Did you get stuff?
Over the top now, Richie. That's the one.
Nice little overhand you'd expect from a shorter fighter.
Again, over the top.
10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Richie's going for all of it for the last 10 seconds.
Lovely.
It's sort of hard to see what's landing. Nice, nice, nice little barrage of shots from Callum there within the last 5 seconds. Very, very interesting fight. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the third. Like I said, you know, this seems like it's, you know, it's experience against youth. It looks like it's, you know, we've got a bit of arrogance against fatigue, you know. Like, this is something that's actually really interesting, especially as both amateur fighters are showing, you know, their different style of play. Very interesting fight. I think this third round, what we can expect from both of them, you know, I think Callum's trying to sort of tire him out, let him tire himself out. Richie just keeps going for those wild shots. I'm expecting Richie to go with more overhands, more body shots. You know, I'd like to see a little uppercut when he is underneath Callum, but, you know, we just got to wait for it. We've got to wait and see. Just looking at Callum's corner, he seems to be enjoying it. He seems to be happy, you know, not really showing any, you know, any fatigue at all. But yeah, this third round might be the hardest fought.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third and final round.
There we go, we're seeing a bit more output from Callum.
Go, left, right.
Lovely. Richie keeps going for it. Richie's corner keeps telling him to back off, but I think that's just to conserve his energy. Callum's just taking the shots, got his guard up, ultimate defense. Richie caught him with one. This is what we're expecting to see. I think Callum's going for the knockout punch now. I think Callum's banking on Richie getting tired. Richie's got his guard low. Richie's backing away, he's on the back foot again, literally walking away, trying to figure it out. Nice little hook, but nothing really landed. Sort of chafed the shoulder.
Jab, Jab now.
A couple body shots, but I think only one landed. Really looks like Callum's having fun in there. Started throwing the jabs. This is what we expected from the first round. When you got an advantage like Callum, you got to use your jabs. You got to be far more efficient. So it's been a good fight so far.
Now left, right. Go, Richie, go. Come on. Don't give him time, Richie.
We need far more output from Callum. We're seeing a lot of heart from Richie, trying to figure out what Callum's actually doing this round. What is Callum waiting for? What is Callum waiting for? There we go. Richie again showing a lot of heart, throwing something, trying to keep him honest. Nice little hook from Richie there. There we go, keeping him busy. Final seconds of the round. You got to go for it. At this point, we got to see both fighters going for it. Something's got to land. Something's got to go. And Richie, interesting fight. No, that was brilliant. We're seeing a lot of got Richie's corner to the side of me. Richie's corner definitely enjoying this.
Go in there, steamroller him now, Richie. Yeah?
That is a lovely knockdown from Richie. Beautifully fought fight from Richie. Showed a lot of heart there. Gave it all he could. Literally emptied the tank there. We could see it. You know, we had a strong corner, guiding him, telling him, pushing him. I could, literally to the left of me, I could hear his corner saying, Richie now. You know? There's nothing better than a boxer that listens. Nothing better than a boxer that listens. A boxer that listens to his corner always does well. You know, sometimes when you're in the ring, your corner sees things that you can't see, you know? That's why you got to put your trust in them. It was lovely experiencing that from the side.
And after 3 rounds of boxing action, we go to our ringside officials who reach a unanimous decision. And it goes in favour of your winner in the right corner,
Way more hooks landed, way more shots landed.